What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com. And we are back with our NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, April 12th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Go ahead and get yourself $25 on that first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Patrick Beverley, Marcus Morris, Paul George, Lauri Markkanen, and Anthony Edwards on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? Time to find out. In first at number 5, we've got D'Angelo Russell, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7K, projected for 39, goals 44. He's in the optimal lineup 37% of the time. We know what Russell's going to do. He's going to play, somewhere around 34 minutes, 1.15 fantasy points per minute. He's going to shoot 25% usage and 20 real points. He's going to get involved distributing the ball. I hit my microphone. I hope that wasn't loud. 7 assists, 4 boards, a steal. Now, it is a bit of a pace down spot against the Clippers. They are slight favorites, though, which is helpful. Ultimately, there's not a huge difference between Russell at 5 and, say, Beverley at 10. But for right now, the point guard, shooting guard eligibility, the 7K price tag, they both look pretty good for Russell. At number 4, we grab some value from the Brooklyn Nets, and we get Nick Claxton, center eligible, 4K, projected for 21.5. The goal is 26. He's in the optimal lineup 38% of the time. I only gave him 22 minutes. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. Limited usage, 13%, 8.7 boards, an assist, and just shy of 2 stocks. It's a huge pace down spot against Cleveland, but Brooklyn's a big favorite here. 8.5 points, in fact, and Claxton's really only like a little bit of Andre Drummond foul trouble away from grabbing an extra minute or two. There's not a lot of places that you can find super low price guys to grab the value to be able to pay up today. I think Nick Claxton is one of those spots. We take a bit of a step up in tier here for number 3. That's Reggie Jackson, point guard eligible, 6,600, projected for 37. The goal's 41.5, and he's in the optimal lineup 44% of the time. I gave Reggie Jackson 36 minutes. I think he's going to be out there a ton. That faux minutes limit that he had for like a week and a half is long gone. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. 28% usage for Jackson when both he and Paul George start. 21 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, and a steal. It's a massive pace up spot against Minnesota. The Clippers as a whole gain 3.7 possessions above their average. That's about as big as you're ever going to see. They're 3-point dogs, so you expect this to be competitive throughout the entire matchup. I just think Reggie Jackson is not priced for the amount of playing time he's going to see today. In at number 2, we've got Bruce Brown, small forward, power forward eligible, 5,800, projected for 34. The goal's 37. He's in the optimal lineup 45% of the time. Now, again, Brooklyn's going to have this pace down spot against Cleveland, but they are big favorites. I got Bruce Brown in for 35 minutes, 0.97 fantasy points per minute. He looks like just as good of a play as Reggie Jackson, but in a completely different way. 15% usage, 14 points, 7.5 boards, 3.5 assists, but 2.5 stocks. That is the appealing piece here. I think they're just going to go to Brown a ton. I'm guessing he sees a steady diet of Karis LeVert, but we shall see. They can go a couple different directions. Maybe he sees a little bit more Garland, but I think Bruce Brown's in a good spot. I think he plays the 3rd most minutes probably of anybody else other than Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. And I want to take advantage of those minutes at a sub 6K price tag. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using that promo code Awesemo. We're looking for value at number 1, and that is Jared Vanderbilt, power forward eligible, 3,900, projected for 24. The goal is 25. He's in the optimal lineup 51% of the time. I think Vanderbilt is the key to playing other high-priced guys. 25 minutes for Vandy, 0.95 fantasy points per minute, 11% usage, 6.5 points, 9 boards, an assist, and 2 stocks in this matchup against the Clippers. We just don't have guys this cheap playing real minutes, and that's what's unlocking Vanderbilt and getting him into more lineups than anybody else. I don't think 25 minutes and 0.95 fantasy points per minute for Vanderbilt is all that crazy, but we don't have any other places to get value. If you want to try to get to the Paul Georges and Anthony Edwards of the world for today, you're going to need to pay down somewhere. Vanderbilt unlocks everything. That's why he's the number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, April 12th. Now, there's a FanDuel version of this video around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.